It's Vance Corner. Welcome to it, and thank you so much for making time for us. We are back in the Betway Premiership, and we've just watched Mamelodi Sundowns against Amazulu out at the Lucas Moripe Stadium in Pretoria. That game ending in 2-0 in favor of Mamelodi Sundowns. Very, very important 3 points for Mamelodi Sundowns. Goals from Peter Shalulile and Arthur Sales, which take Mamelodi Sundowns to 58 points. At the same time, when this game was playing, Pirates was also playing against Stellenbosch FC. Pirates dropped points in that game. The game ended in a 0-0 draw, which means now we're back to where we started about 2 weeks ago, when Sundowns drew and Pirates won. We're back there because now it's Sundowns who won and Pirates drew, which then means, I think, if anything, it means if Pirates want to stay in this title contest, that is, if we still have a title in a contest, a title challenge in our hands, they'd have to beat Mamelodi Sundowns on Saturday. There are no ifs and buts about it. They just have to beat Mamelodi Sundowns. And also, after beating Mamelodi Sundowns, hope that Sundowns will drop points in multiple games in the future. That's how bad it is at the moment. While also hoping that Pirates, must win their remaining games in hand and try to catch up with this Mamelodi Sundowns. So there are many conditions for Pirates to try and catch up with Sundowns. While for Sundowns to win the league, all they have to do from the 8 games remaining, they just have to win 6 of them. Because if they win 6 of them, including beating Orlando Pirates, then it's game over. Okay, on Sunday, Pirates just can't afford to lose against Sundowns, because if Pirates lose against Mamelodi Sundowns on Sunday, then that means it's no longer about will Sundowns win the league or not. I think even now, many people would agree that it's not about it if Sundowns win the league, it's about when. We'll start just taking out calculators and trying to find out how soon can Mamelodi Sundowns be crowned champions again, because I think the gap will be way, way too much. As it is right now, it's too much. It's just that Pirates have those games in hand. So while they play on Sunday, I think Pirates have no choice but to win that particular game if they are to catch up. Otherwise, the title race is as good as gone. I would have loved to see the title race going down the wire, but I don't think we are going to get there. I think we've been saying this for a number of times now. It's just a matter of time where we take out calculators and say in 3 games or 4 games time, Sundowns will be crowned champions. As it is right now, Sundowns are on 58 points. Remember, we spoke about the number of points that have won leagues in the past. There was a time when when the league was decided by 57, 55 points. So now we're at 58. This could have won a number of seasons in this particular league. So I think it will get to a point where it gets boring, because I mean it's just a formality now. Otherwise, congratulations to Mamelodi Sundowns for their win. Tough luck to Pirates, but I look forward to a very interesting game on Sunday. Hopefully, it will make for a very good watch. We don't want a boring game, especially happening at FNB Stadium. I hope it's going to be a very great game, that particular one. One of the things that I liked a lot in this Mamelodi Sundowns game, I tried to watch both games. It's unfortunate when when 2 games of this magnitude play at the same time. You can't watch both of them, obviously. You have to choose one. Sometimes I tried to watch both of them. Remember, there was a time where I tried to watch both of them. It was so difficult for me to follow, but I just ended up looking for the scores. What I enjoyed was there was a time when Sundowns was leading 1-0, and Amazulu just decided to throw the game to Mamelodi Sundowns. There was a time they were able to break that Mamelodi Sundowns defense. Unfortunately, what they couldn't do was to take shots at goal. Even when they did, their shots at goal were off target, which is what then gave them a little bit of courage to keep on going forward. And when they did that, then Sundowns did what they do best. Sundowns are amazing at absorbing shock, absorbing pressure. They can suffer as much as they need to, as long as they'll get that one chance and punish you. And that's exactly what they did. They were leading 1-0. They didn't have to chase the game. Amazulu came to them. They knew Amazulu was going to come to them. And at that time, that's when Arthur Sales came and pounced and scored the second goal, which killed the game. Beautiful, beautiful goal by Arthur Sales, turning the defender on his side and taking a beautiful shot and putting Sundowns ahead and winning the game. At this point, I mean, Lucas Moripe, what can we say about him? Because that goal came from him, actually. on the right-hand side, turning defenders left and right, and then playing the ball across to Arthur Sales, who still had a job to do, because Amazulu, honestly speaking, had a great game. I think this Amazulu under Arthur Zwane, they look formidable. They look like a very solid team, and that's what we saw with this game as well. Which brings me to one of the things that I realized that I'm going to bring Kaizer Chiefs into the conversation, even though this is not about Kaizer Chiefs. We saw Arthur Zwane at Kaizer Chiefs. We saw how he did. We saw a number of coaches at Kaizer Chiefs. We saw how they did, and when they left Kaizer Chiefs, how they do when they leave Kaizer Chiefs. They seem to do better than when they were at Kaizer Chiefs, which sometimes, for me as a supporter of Kaizer Chiefs, I feel robbed that we didn't see the best of Zwane at Kaizer Chiefs. But because maybe it's also because of the pressure. But at Amazulu, I think you will agree with me if you follow Amazulu. You can see the direction that they've taken. And now Arthur Zwane, remember at first he was with Coach Vilagazi there. They were co-coaches, but now he's alone. He's in charge alone. Even this game that they lost, we could see that Amazulu were able to play ball. They were able to challenge Mamelodi Sundowns. They had chances. They had half chances, because this is a Sundowns team that is very difficult to play against, especially now that they were not as tired as they were in the other games. They were rested. They didn't play their game that they were supposed to play in the Nedbank Cup. So they are back rejuvenated and they were ready to play. Even then, I still feel like Sundowns didn't play to their full strength. You know, yes, they played their first team, the usual first team, but I don't think they were still in the middle gear. They didn't take it a gear up. Had they taken it a gear up, it could have been something else. Otherwise, congratulations to Mamelodi Sundowns. We look forward to the Sunday game, and I hope that we are going to get a very beautiful game, which is not going to be ruined by referees, as it's been the case over the past couple of games. Otherwise, congratulations to Sundowns once again. Tough luck to Orlando Pirates. We meet again in the next one. This has been Fans Corner. Thank you for your time.